Welcome. I'm very excited to be with you all today. As I said, we have been on a hell of a couple of days. There's been a few of us who've been on this weekend anchoring in codes, but beyond that, it's been an intense period. Like Ray, you said, tired. The energies have been really intense lately, and the last couple of months they've been really building, bringing us to this point, to this gateway. This takes us straight into this cosmic new year, where we are standing right into that sacred flames. We're in that sacred fire of clearing. As we stand at the portal of the 8-8 gateway, we literally have this opportunity to clear whatever is still in distortion and whatever is still in density for us. So while I am talking for the next couple of minutes before we start the meditation, I'd like you to start thinking about what you would like to clear for yourself as you come into the session. What do you still feel is in density and distortion for yourself? What is holding you back? And what would you like to let go of tonight as we are working on anchoring in these powerful cosmic codes which are coming through from the Lionsgate portal? So for those who don't really know a lot about the Lionsgate portal, this is when we have this beautiful alignment with the Sirius star. And tonight I'm going to be focusing, because she's really powerful at the moment, I'm going to be working with powerful Sekhmet's energy. So for those who don't know who Sekhmet is, right, so the powerful lioness, the goddess, the Egyptian goddess. And she's going to assist us in, as we walk through this portal, through these sacred flames, she will assist us in alchemizing whatever is in density for us. So take a moment to really think about what is still in density for you. What is keeping you divided? What is keeping you small? What is keeping you limited? What is stopping you from standing in your true authentic power and light and showing yourself to the world? Right? Think about what that is and what you're willing to let go of, or not willing, but what you will allow yourself to release. Because when we release, there's this beautiful process called surrender, which sounds wonderful, but surrender can be really quite difficult, particularly when there's aspects of the egoic self that is holding on to that from fear or a need to protect yourself. So let's step through this portal, letting go of that. We're going to be working with the Ankh as well. So this is the Ankh for those who have not seen the Ankh before. And I took this with me to the weekend, so I coded this. If anyone wants a picture of this later, I can happily send that through to you. So what we're going to be doing is, in our meditation tonight, we're going to be working with the Ankh. And what the Ankh teaches us, so Sekhmet was a beautiful teacher of the Ankh teachings, master teacher. And the Ankh is really the death rebirth. So the Sirius alignment that we have also brings in the Phoenix codes. Whatever is out of alignment, we can clear, we can completely let go of. So the Phoenix is the death of the old self, whatever is in distortion, as we rebirth the new. And how that works in the Ankh is that the Ankh really is the image of the self. Okay? The self that we would like to bring forward. And the center of the Ankh is the womb and will be our 8-8 portal that we're going to be stepping in. So whatever we are clearing for ourselves, okay, whatever's in distortion, as we step through those alchemical flames, we can rebirth through the portal, through the womb portal of the Ankh, in the 8-8 portal as well, and step through into the new. Okay, does that make sense as I say that? Okay. So just when we do the meditation, just hold that image of the Ankh and think about for yourself, if this is you, what is it that you would like to clear? And then we'll focus our intention on the center of the Ankh as we walk through the portal and we rebirth into the new. And as we rebirth into the new, we rebirth into our golden light. Yeah? With the beautiful codes and higher consciousness within the new timelines of expansion and growth. Okay. So I could talk a lot. There's so much to say about the 8-8 portal and what is available to us. But I'm going to, I think, just end it for there, because I do want to take the time to step into the meditation so that we can start to anchor in. But before we step into the meditation, does anyone have any questions about anything I've just shared? Yeah? Okay. So when we step into the meditation, what I'd like to do is, I'm going to remind everyone about their breath. So because we're in the 8th month, 8-8 portal, 8 takes us out of the finite and into the infinite, but it's also the flow of the breath, it's the prana. Okay, so keep working with your breath, and throughout the meditation, if you find that anything is coming up for you in the physical, the emotional, the mental, the spiritual body, if you're coming up against a fear, a block, anything that is holding you back, anything that is density, anything that's out of alignment, keep coming back into that breath. And try and bring that breath slowly and deeply into the body. And when we breathe, keep allowing yourself to drop into that place of surrender. Because it's in that surrender that we can release. Don't push, don't force. Try and be in a state of allowing things to flow as they need to flow. If you find, particularly those who are feeling quite tired or feeling out of their bodies or have had a really frazzled day, if you find that you are struggling to get into the meditation or struggling to hold vision, just keep coming to the breath, because the breath is moving that prana through the body, and the prana is bringing the codes and the life force. It's what we are anchoring into, what we're going to be focusing on anchoring into as we work through the meditation. Okay. All right, so are we all ready? Yeah? Brilliant. So I'm going to ask everyone to get into a nice comfortable position. For those who code, those who use light language, those who feel that they need to move their body, please listen to what is coming through you and just allow it to emerge. You are all muted, so move the body, code, light language, whatever you feel. If you feel that you're drifting off, that's fine. Allow yourself to drift off, because we are still, your consciousness is still being linked into the meditation. Okay. Just gently closing eyes. As we close our eyes, we take a moment first just to connect into the space that we're sitting in. And just bringing our awareness into the space that we're sitting in. And gently starting to turn that awareness into the body. And becoming aware of the presence of the body. Just noticing how it's feeling as you're sitting or as you're lying in the space. And in that next in-breath, we invite that breath into the body. So we consciously invite the breath in. And it's a slow invitation as the breath slowly moves into the body. Slowly expanding the body to receive the breath. And as we release, the breath, we allow ourselves to surrender, releasing all that is not in alignment, all that is in distortion, all that is in density, in the body, in the mind, in the emotional body, in the spiritual body. And continue to come into that breath, slowly deepening that breath, slowly allowing that breath to move into the body, dropping that breath down through the body into the pelvis point, and surrendering. Noticing any tension in the body, releasing, letting go of the muscles, letting go of the tightness, letting go of the thoughts, surrendering, 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 softening the body, softening the mind, softening the heart, softening the sacral and the root chakra. Expanding in that next in-breath. And dropping that breath through the root chakra. And as we breathe out, we release the breath, expanding it through the roots and connecting it into the Earth Star Chakra. And just allowing your breath and your presence to connect with the Earth Star. Connecting into the Earth grids. Connecting into the ancestors and the elements. Keep softening, keep surrendering as we breathe out. Next, slow, deep, conscious breath in. Softening to receive, expanding to receive. And as we breathe out, dropping our awareness of the breath and dropping that breath deeper through the grids, through the earth, and connecting into Gaia's heart. And just resting your breath and your presence with our beautiful Gaia, connecting into her sacred heart, feeling how she's holding you. Allow yourself to be held by Gaia. As you work through this meditation, and just surrender into this connection and union with her. Slow deep breath in, slow deep breath out. Just surrendering into this connection, being fully present in this connection. In our next in-breath, we bring the awareness of the breath up, slowly moving it up through the body, into the crown chakra. And again, just bringing that awareness of the breath into the crown. And as we release the breath, feeling that crown chakra opening and expanding. As we release the breath through the crown, allowing our consciousness to expand. Slow deep breath in. Receive as you breathe in. Slow deep breath out, surrender. Moving that breath through the crown, moving it up into the soul star chakra. And again, resting in presence and in connection with your soul star. And just feeling into this light. Feeling the support of this light as you keep surrendering and softening into this. Next, slow deep breath in. And as we breathe out, we extend, moving the breath out from the soul star, moving it up, connecting it into this Sirius star, connecting with our galactic family, our team of light. Connecting into the Sirians, the Lyrans. And here, as we rest in this connection, take a moment in the next in-breath to call in your team of light, bringing your awareness in and connecting with your galactic lineage. Naska Esh. Sharatara Saesh Nakara Eshaes Sanatataeraes Matanaka Ish Eskanaer Raeska Esh Esatanaka Esh Raena Tatarak E Saeshetana Esae Nataka esa eraka eshes. Staying here in this connection. And we link our intention into this connection here. In with the Sirius Stargate. With our team of light. And we link into our I am presence. Our source code frequency. Linking in your connection, linking in your intention into this connection. Taishna essa het, tanaka ish es, tara essa ena ehesh, kana essa hesh, nata ishka ena es. Breathing in your presence. Staying anchored into this connection. And just again bringing into awareness what needs to be surrendered. Where we still can soften the body, where we can still soften the mind. And keep surrendering that with that out breath. And with the next conscious in-breath, we call in this light, we call in the light of our I am presence, the golden Syrian light, our galactic team of light. And we breathe that light through, anchoring it into the heart. So working at your own pace, slowly breathing this through the earth star, through the crown, through the third eye, through the throat, and breathing your light into the heart, and feel that connection. Feel your golden light. And again, resting in presence with our light. Breathing that in. Allowing the breath to start to bring in the codes, the consciousness that we need. And breathing out, surrendering. Seeing this light filling the heart space and radiating into every cell of the body. Just breathing it in through every cell of the body. Radiating it out through the body, through the auric field. And as we see ourselves in this golden light, we hold the image of every participant in this group tonight, sitting in a circle with us, seeing them sitting in their golden light. And as we breathe into the heart and release that breath from the heart, radiating our light, we link our lights together, becoming one radiant golden heart light. So we're forming a circle of unified golden light. And breathing in from the one heart. We breathe out from the one heart. Knowing that in this unified circle of light, we are protected, we are safe. Our team of light is holding that space for us. Our pure golden source light is keeping this space sacred and safe. Just breathe that connection, that awareness, that light in. Keep breathing into the heart, keep radiating. Just one breath, breathing in and out. Na sae shahe nama etaka eshe sana kae ra esatae kana eshe sana etara e mataka eshe sa etanata hesa ra esh sakata ena esh enata hes. And from this one heart, we hold the image of the Ankh. And as we bring that awareness back into the breath, bringing your attention into what is still divided within me. What is in density? What can be surrendered now? In the sacred circle, being supported by Gaia, being held by Gaia, being held by our team, being held by each other's light. What can we release? Letting that go. Knowing that the Syrians, the Lyrans, and the powerful, fiery energy of Sekhmet is channeling codes of courage, codes of faith, codes of trust, codes of support, as we step out of what is in shadow. And as we sit in our sacred circle of this golden one heart, we see this sacred flame filling the space in the circle, filling the spaces within us. And we allow, and we surrender, and we simply give it all into that sacred flame. So taking a slow, deep breath in, holding that intention in of what needs to be released. And as we take this out breath, as a group we release and surrender into the sacred flame. Taesh es kara en ataka ish rataka ishatatara essa ishata essa raena maisha essa katahish raetana essa hish etanaka ish ratatata naeshe sae raeka ish essa enna maisha Naika raes na es etaka ita raes raes katat raashas mana tara ish na kara na es tara ish heska na na tara sh saraka ish Nasaka shahes, nataka anna Coming into that one breath again, breathing in. And releasing. And now we hold an intention for the collective and for Gaia, and we extend our awareness into what is in density, what needs light within the world that we are living in. So as we take that next breath into the heart, we hold that intention for the collective, for the suffering and the distortion that we are still seeing within the collective field, for the suppression, for the separation. And we hold the intention that all within the collective field be released from this. We extend our intention into Gaia and the healing that is required for Gaia, for all beings, the elemental kingdom, the earth, the waters, the air, the lands, and how they need our light, the sacred light. So holding that intention, and taking that one breath in, and the one golden light in our heart. And as we breathe that out, we release that into the sacred flames, allowing it to be transmuted into the highest and purest light for all, so that all can come back into unity within themselves and unity as the collective, that we can all be in the one heart with deep love and compassion for each other. Nasaesh Taraeshahe. Coming back to your intention and again breathing in. Naska Esha Satara. Breathing out and releasing into the flames. Tashka Esae Tanaesha Es. Holding that vision of all that is in density and distortion, all that is divided, coming back into pure light, into unity, into love. Eshana esata e, naka esh es natara e, ta esha hesana e taraka esha hes, naesh maesa taraesh. And within that next in-breath now, we stand at the portal. We stand at the portal of our Ankh, the womb portal of our Ankh, to allow this rebirthing for ourselves and the collective. Knowing that as we step through this portal in our Ankh, we are stepping through the Lionsgate portal. With the phoenix codes, with that beautiful alchemical fires, having released all that is no longer required, that is holding us back from being in our truest and purest light and expansion. Nasaesh. Holding that as we come into that one breath, slow deep breath in, and holding that intention for yourself and for the collective. And as we breathe out, we step through. Nashaes tataraka e, taka ish es satara ena ish es anama etakara ish etata es, ratata ena esa ish, ra e, takana ish esata etana eta ish esa etana e, manana eta ish kara ena e esata ish. Na ra esa es shaes. Ta kata es Coming into that breath and feeling your feet as you release that breath, feeling your feet anchored into a new timeline as you've stepped through the portal. Seeing this beautiful golden timeline. Your new path, your higher timeline, as you've stepped into this new cosmic new year within your highest light, your purest heart, receiving the love and the gifts of abundance from Gaia, from your I am, and feeling yourself firmly on this timeline. And again, keep extending that image to the sacred circle we're in, holding that space of the one heart firmly on this new timeline. Because as we sit in this meditation tonight as the one heart, we hold the space for the whole collective to be in that new timeline with us. And now we start dropping those codes and our breath through the body, through the roots, and anchoring all that we've worked on, all that we've brought forward for ourselves in the collective, drawing that golden light down into the Earth Star chakra. Seeing that golden energy just flowing through those codes, anchoring, activating. Nasae shae tanai rae saesh satanae nahe saesh natarae. With the next breath, dropping that deeper, taking it right into Gaia's sacred heart. Seeing those beautiful golden codes and light anchoring in. Nasae tanaish esae tanaish esae. Just rest with our presence and awareness here in Gaia's heart. Nasae takaesh esae. Natara esh esa ishkana etara esaesh. Slow deep breath in. Slow deep breath out. And as we fully release that breath, we come back into our heart space, Bringing our awareness and our attention into the heart space. And from the heart space, we breathe in a deep bow of gratitude to every participant here tonight for their light. We thank our team. We thank the Syrians, the Lyrans. We thank Gaia for the support and the holding and receiving our light. We thank our I Am for guiding, for always guiding. As we breathe out, we extend this gratitude to each participant and to the collective field. If it feels comfortable, you can place your left hand on your heart and your right over that. But if not, just stay as you are. And just sit with this gratitude and this heart space. And with deep love and grace and reverence, we step back into our space. So allowing ourselves to step back into our light and seeing each individual member in the group within their own light now. And gently starting to bring your awareness back into the body, scanning through the body from the feet all the way up into the head. And as we stay connected with our heart and that beautiful golden energy in our heart, we start to bring our alertness and awareness back into the body. And gently starting to move areas of the body, moving the feet, maybe gently moving the hips. Just keep coming back in. Wriggling the fingers, moving the shoulders, gently moving the head. You can continue to keep your hand on your heart, or you can drop it in your lap. And we take that last slow, deep breath into the heart. And as we breathe out, we step back into the space, opening our eyes as we close the meditation down. And just very gently coming back in your own time. Keep working with your breath. Keep moving the body if you need to. Just take that time you need to come back in.